Guys, and welcome back. ASIC here with another Mobile Legends adventure gameplay. For the video, guys, we have prepared the top best heroes to use in the early stages or in the early beginnings. Because as you guys see, we are on our third account, which is level 40. And I want to show you guys which heroes you should use to progress faster. So, alright, let's start. And of course, I will give you the explanation why you should use them. So, of course, I could say at the start, the best heroes to use is always Order and Chaos. And of course, it is, guys. But not for beginners and not for early game, and especially not for free-to-play guys. Because the problem with Order and Chaos is just you won't roll them too many or too often, guys. Because in the early beginnings, you just have in the Wishing Shrine, you have Premium Summon, Miracle Summon, Friendship Summon. After that, you will get the Prophecy Summon sometimes and also the Sacred Oath. But both, or especially the Sacred Oath, costs you like 5,000 gems a roll. So this is two normal heroes, and there is not just heroes for food. There is also like resources, like there's one time a 30k gem. Of course, this would be pretty awesome, but the odds are like 0.001 or something like this. There are some equipment, but you could even get bad equipment you don't need. And I do not recommend you guys to spend your gems there. But of course, if you want to go, because you have saved like 50,000 gems for especially one hero, definitely use the Sacred Oath. Otherwise, I do not recommend. The Prophecy Summon is pretty good, guys, because you get special heroes. If you get one epic, you will definitely get that hero you want. So if you want like Kagura or Vexana, you can click on the icon and put your Vexana in there. And as soon as you get one epic, it will be Vexana or Kagura or the hero you just wish. So Prophecy Summon is pretty good, and it just costs 2,800 gems. And you get food, guys. And the food is especially important for the early beginnings, because as you guys see over here, like we have Lolita, we have Fanny, Alice and stuff, but we need food. We do not have food. And by the way, I'm going for Tia because I was lucky enough to get 2 of her, and you can definitely use her at 6-star. And also, this is just, it's not for all of the Order and Chaos, but in my opinion, you can definitely use Lunox also on 5 on 6 stars. And yeah, so if you are like on stage 14, the 5-star heroes are getting worse and worse of the Order and Chaos. And that's the point where you need to focus on hero type. So for example, we have Elemental, Tech, Martial Light, and so on. I recommend definitely going for Tech, because on Tech there is 2 heroes to use in the early beginnings for sure, which is Lolita, because Lolita is almost the best tank in the game. Of course, Order and Chaos is out. I'm not talking about Order and Chaos, I'm just talking about the normal ones. So Lolita, one of the best tanks. She can stun, she has a shield, she has so much HP and defense, which is absolutely awesome. And also, the second hero you should focus on is Angela. Because why Angela? Angela is pretty good because of her skill. She can give the allied hero with the highest battle power 1,000 energy immediately, and also some other good stuff. So Angela also pretty damn good hero to use. And why especially Angela, guys? So if we go to the market, you can see over here in the dungeon shop, there is Angela and there is also Leslie. And by the way, guys, Leslie, you can also go. So we have 2 tech heroes on here, which are definitely viable. So let's jump onto the next hero I do recommend, or the next 2 heroes I do recommend. Definitely Zilong and Estes, because Estes is easy to get and his healings are absolutely godlike. or not godlike, just say they are absolutely good guys for early game. Because if you have Lolita, Lolita is tanking absolutely good. So if she's tanking, Estes will just heal and heal and heal and every time again. But you need to protect your Estes for those healings. So Estes, how I said, is a hero who's easy to get, just 6,000 of the dungeon coins. So definitely focus on him too. And also, I don't go for a full resonance team. So my next choice is Zilong. Because Zilong is a hero, if he's on a certain level and certain stars, guys, he can go for 1 versus 5 guys. Because he has so much crit rate, he has agility and also lifesteal, which is absolutely good. So Zilong also, he's a hero you do not should what's it called? Underestimate? No. Don't. Some people say Zilong isn't that good, but guys, that's wrong. Because Zilong is good because you get him every 30 days. You can get him over here. So, which one you should focus on, guys, is firstly Angela, then Estes, then Zilong, and also after the buff, Odette. Odette is such a freaking good mage right now. I would put her, except for Order and Chaos, of course, most likely on rank 3. First one is Valor, then Alice, and after this it is Odette. So definitely go for Angela, Estes, Zilong, and Odette, because you have 25 days before this refreshes, and then you can collect your dungeon coins and maybe get like some stuff over here. Because you also need like advanced essences for the beginnings. I will show you this, because over here we need the essences, even though you get them. But yeah, you can buy them. But of course, the first priority, guys, is definitely going for heroes. So let's see. We have Elemental over here. Of course, guys, there is also one thing you should think about it. If you have like, you're going to the Wishing Shrine and you are going to summon heroes. Also, you might be lucky and get like 3 or 4 Chaos and Order heroes. In this situation, guys, you can go for the heroes to upgrade them. But the problem also is, if you do not get them, you have to reset your heroes. Because I needed to do this. I can upgrade now my heroes a little bit higher and higher. But I had to put out my Gavanna on the Wishing Shrine. Not Wishing Shrine, sorry. It was the Holy Sanctuary. We need to put her in there. And also you need heroes who have like 7 or 8 stars to always upgrade them, guys. So you need to always upgrade the heroes, but on 5-star you can just go to level 100. I'm not sure about the 6 and 7 stars, which rank it is over there. And by the way, I put Tia also out and go for Harley, because Harley is easier to get than Tia. So definitely focus on this, guys. And also, so there we go. What I was trying to say, guys, if you get like Valor or Grok or Gord, I do not recommend that much. I recommend like Aurora or maybe Badang. If you get them more often, guys, then of course go for this hero, because this is the next thing you should focus on. If you get more copies, of course go for this hero. So next one is on tech. We have Lolita and Angela definitely. And you will also get a 6-star Saber, which is okay then. But I'm not sure about Saber. He can definitely be good, especially with Lolita. But I need to play with him on this account to see if he's viable there or not. But of course, Lolita, Angela, and then Leslie, guys. Of course, if you get Alpha, go for him. Claude, I do not recommend. I don't like Claude. He is too bad in my opinion. And of course, Xborg. But Xborg is absolutely hard to get. So just focus on the easy heroes to get. Then you will progress definitely faster. On Marshall, I definitely recommend Zilong. Also as Irithil, because Irithil is just a freaking beast, guys. And Nana. Of course, maybe Clint. But how I said, you can see I do not have Nana or Clint. So it's hard to get them. Clint normally shouldn't be that hard to get, but yeah. So I definitely would say Zilong, because Zilong is also easy to get in the dungeon shop. So yeah, go for him, guys. On the light fraction, of course, go for Odette and Cheng-Yi. Those are pretty good mages. Also, of course, Kagura, Gwyn, and yeah, Fanny, in my opinion, I definitely like her. Because guys, you can see it over here. We have Fanny on 7 stars. That's why I was going for her. And that will be it. I'm not going to produce more light heroes because we need food, guys. I could put her up to 8 star, but I do not have food. So do not just put like every single hero on 6 or 6 star is okay, but not 7 star or higher, because you need food, guys. You will definitely need food every single time you focus, you upgrade them, guys. All right, let's jump back to light. So of course, Kagura is nice to have, Gwyn is nice to have, but I would definitely say Odette for first, because Odette, guys, you can't imagine how much damage she's dealing. So, and on the dark side, guys, we have not a must-have here, but definitely nice to have is Alice. Alice is pretty good, guys. She can swipe out a team of 5 heroes just by herself because of her energy, HP regeneration and stuff. And also Vexana. But Vexana is more like mid-game to late game. On mid game she shines, on late game she's definitely a must-have, guys. But yeah, those are hard to get, especially Alice and Vexana. Yeah, Argus is also a pretty decent tank, but he was better back in the days when he didn't got that big of a nerf. But you can definitely use him, guys. He's also good as a tank. And yeah, Moskov, Karina, Helkert, Hanzo, I do not recommend. To be honest, on Thamus, I do not have too many experience with him. But I heard he might be better than Argus. Because, but I just can't say it, guys. And also Lilia is pretty nice to have because she's putting the enemy team into sleep. In order, especially for beginner, I'm still using Gavanna because Gavanna is invincible to normal basic attacks. That's good because I have Tia and also Leslie on the back. So that means that she's always living and my marksmen are killing the, or Tia is a mage, but my marksman Leslie and Tia is killing the enemies in front. Karimet is also an okay hero, I would say, but not too good. But you can get her like once, definitely, because after 28 days you will get her for free. And if you're lucky enough to pull her maybe 1 to 3 times, you can definitely use her. Tia, guys, is absolutely broken. Not her ability, the ultimate, but this one, the silence. The silence is so good, guys. The silence is, I don't know, sometimes I do not use the ultimate. I'm just using the silence because the enemies cannot proc. They can't hit their ultimate. And of course, Lunox, guys. Lunox, if you have her, use her. She's just a beast. And guys, you know, Lunox will be in the next event for free. So we get 1 Lunox for free, which is pretty good. And of course, Chaos. Yuzong, definitely broken. If you have him on 6 star, use him. But how I said, just on a particular part. Do not use him any longer, because the problem is you won't get him too much. And also Martis, you can definitely go for 6 stars, because this is just a copy of those. But in some certain point, you have to switch them out. As I said, Yuzong, pretty good. Martis, also extremely good. And Zask is also definitely a good mage. But yeah, I do not have him on this account. And yeah, guys, so that's it for the video. Leave a like, leave a sub, and of course feel free to comment. In the next video, guys, we are going to talk about the ways to spend your money, or the best ways to spend your money on. Because some of you guys are free to play, some of you don't. Also, I'm not 100% free to play player. Using money, and that's why I will do best way to spend your money in Mobile Legends Adventure. So guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye guys.